Hi, you guys. This is Yosh here. I'm back with another podcast. One of my favorite reality TV competitions, which is Big Brother. Love Big Brother down. Been watching Big Brother for years, so I just wanted to do my own little podcast about this. This is a social game, and I correlate this a lot to sociology. So yeah, I just want to get my little 2 cents or whatever. If you guys like these podcasts, then let me know. I'm planning on doing traders. I do want to do a traders podcast, and I do want to do Amazing Race. Not sure if I'm going to do Survivor, but so far I'm doing Big Brother. And it's how do people update every day? Like every day they update. I can't do that, y'all. I work like 2 jobs. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, but yeah, I got my Bloom here. My drink, the drink that I'm drinking on today is Bloom. I know it's bad. It's an energy drink. I know it's bad for you. Don't tell me. I already know. Okay. I got 2 jobs. I need it. And I got a kid. I need it. I can't find a pear scare, so I got the crisp apple. And I like crisp apple. I like anything crisp apple. Let me drink it. A little ASM. It was an ASMR for you guys. But I just want to get into this because I do got to get dressed and ready for work. But I just want to see, do you guys like this long form or do you guys like this short form, as in giving up constant updates every day? Which I want to try to do, but but um yeah, like I got my jobs and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go over what happened on the live feeds last weekend. Of course, Kamu went home. D is now HOH. She puts up Lala, Taylor, and Drew, which is crazy because she's supposed to be in a fucking alliance with Drew, which is called the Mosh Pit, but she doesn't trust anybody in the Mosh Pit. She just like fucking with them. She offers Yash the money. Excuse the dings. I'm got my Facebook open because I put like all my live feed updates. I put on my Facebook, so guys, you're gonna check out my Facebook over there. But anyway, she offers Josh the bribe. Josh takes the bribe. Josh says this is self-preservation. Oh well. He gives up Barrett and Drew, and because she asked him like who was gunning for her, he said Barrett and Drew straight up, and he said he lied about it. He don't care because he doesn't like Drew. He doesn't like Barrett. And he's like they're spineless. There's 2 snakes. They're spineless. He don't even care. So nonetheless, she puts up Drew. And then they have the veto competition, the veto, and I guess I'm not sure who's all playing in the veto, but I think from what I heard, it was like Barrett or something, and Angela Barrett, of course, Lala, Taylor, Drew, and D. They're all playing in the veto. Lala wins the fucking veto. So now, for the last couple of days, Saturday, Sunday, she's like, who else should I put up? And speculation says now she wants to put up Mallory. And everybody's like, whoa, you're in the mosh pit. Why do you want to put up Mallory? So over the live feeds, she says she loves to put up Renom Mallory. If Yasha wants to veto to break up the four. She wants to break up the four, which the four is Barrett, Drew, Melody, and Mallory. I'm looking at my feed, I'm looking at my feed update. So, and then D says she would love to renom Mallory. She says she doesn't give a fuck. She don't care about the mosh pit. Mallory will be the renom, which is crazy to me. Which is crazy. Um, Haley and Taylor, they're not seeing eye to eye. Taylor, Drew is constantly talking about Taylor. I don't even want to get into it because Drew's a little spineless. He's a little dumbass. Um, I basically said on my Facebook, I'm like, what do you guys think about Drew's gameplay? A lot of people said that he just plays the middleman. He really doesn't have gameplay. He just plays the middleman. He's a young, immature dude. He just plays the middleman. And it just makes sense. Then that's why he's really going up. D does not respect Drew at all. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Um, let me see. On the live feeds, basically, Devin and Angela wants Mallory to be the renom and the target. Dee basically says, you're saying you want to take Mallory out instead of Taylor. Devin is like, I think if Mallory goes up, we should take her out. And that's crazy because they're all supposed to be in alliance together. Devin, Angela, Dee, Drew, Barrett, Melly, Mallory. But yet Dee keeps fucking over the alliance she's with the other four. And she's like, I don't give a fuck about them. Now, mind you, Drew constantly talking shit about Taylor and Lala. He doesn't like them. But he's yet to turn to Dee and say, whoa, we're all working together. Why do I keep going up? Why do I keep going up? What's this about? His little immature mind is not thinking like that. His little immature mind isn't thinking like that. And basically, Angela, while she's in the gym talking to Devin, she basically says to Devin, Mallory is a 10-year-old kid in a old woman's body. I can't believe Angela said anything like that. We skip to Taylor tells Haley that it may look bad on her part if she goes up to the DR and has to talk about the situation that they had between them two. About it was basically like a little fight that Angela fucking started because Angela was fucking bored. She ain't got shit else to do. And I think they want to crack Taylor. They want Taylor to crack and blow up, and they can want to be like, oh, she's so aggressive, but she didn't give him the satisfaction. Taylor didn't give him the satisfaction. I feel so bad for Taylor. Like, everybody's like, she really doesn't have gameplay. Okay, if she doesn't have gameplay, then why do y'all want her out so much? When y'all want her to almost stick to the end and just show everybody, like, look, she ain't got no gameplay, so you need to vote me over her. That's not the case. She does have gameplay, and y'all think it's lazy, but she's working. She's working, and to me, this is personally what I feel, that Taylor has very, very much smart. She can win the whole thing, and she's not going to be up anybody's ass. And even though this is a social game, I want people to realize, like, should she be up people's ass in order to be social? Because that's what Barrett and Drew is. They're up team's ass in order to. Is this a social game or what? So, anyways, nonetheless, back to the HOH room. Dee is telling Drew about the Yash deal and wanted to renom Mallory. And Drew is giving her a funny look like, what the hell? Like, he's confused because he's like, we're all in alliance together. Why do you keep putting up the alliance? Like, what the fuck? We got Yash, we got Haley, we got Taylor, but you keep putting us up. Like, what the fuck? So Dee is like, the only reason I have in any Drew says, let me get this right. Drew says the only reason I would have any sort of pushback to Mallory is because we're in a mosh pit at the end of the day. Like, he's like, that's why I got a little pushback. And Dee was like, yeah, but this is my game. Dee ain't trying to hear shit Drew's talking about. She's like, yeah, cool, whatever, this is my game. I do what I want. And Drew's looking confused. And then he walks off, and he's still mad at Taylor. Okay. All right. So then we get to Dee telling Barrett that she wants to put up Mallory. And Barrett did have he had like a little bit of a pushback. He was like, nobody else. Like, I'm really close with Mallory. Like, what about Haley? Yeah, she's like, yeah, this is my game at the end of the day. And Barrett was like, well, it's your game. Okay. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. Drew and fucking Barrett have no backbone. And then this is where I get to say, Dee is moving like Griselda Blanco. Dee is moving very different. Dee is moving how Dee wants to move. And everybody's getting behind her on that. And that, I've never seen that. I just never seen anything like that. Nobody's giving any pushback. Nobody's saying, hey, yo, like, we're on the block. We're in an alliance with her, but yeah, we're on the block. And there's mad other people she can put up, but she's putting us up and we're on the block? Like, get the fuck out of here. But nobody is giving Dee any pushback. So anyways, nonetheless, she finally tells Mallory, and Mallory walks off the HOA. She's crying. And the way Mallory was crying, I kind of was sad because I was like, damn, like, she did you know, she did. It's kind of sad how Mallory's crying. Let me get a sip of my chai latte at home. Hold on, you guys, I have to get a little sip. But the way Mallory walked off, like kind of crying, and then Barry comes in the room, and Mallory turns around to him, and she's like, "You told me to trust you. You told me to trust her. I trust her. She puts me up. What the fuck? Like what the fuck?" Meanwhile, Barry knows about this. Does Barry care? No. All he can do is console her. Really, he don't give a damn, and it's kind of Mallory should have won that competition. Mallory told everybody she could have won the HOH, and she did not win the HOH. Self-preservation is the best thing you can do in this Big Brother house. And she's not understanding. You cannot trust anybody. You cannot trust no one. Hell, you can't even trust your own self at sometimes. And for her to know that she could have won that HOH and she threw it to D, that was such the dumbest move I have ever seen. Anyways, nonetheless, Melanie comes in there. Melanie is like, "What's going on?" And Mallory's like, "I'm going up as a renom." Melody walks off. It's like, "I can't do this right now. I'm going to get super upset." She walks off and she goes and screams in the pillow. It's not funny, but it's like, what are you going to do? Because you guys aren't playing the game. As much as you guys want to call Taylor lazy, I ain't seen the damn thing Melody did to play the game. As much as they want to call everybody else lazy, they haven't been playing the game. And honestly, truly, I don't have any feelings. At first, I did feel a little bad for Mallory, but I'm like, nah, I don't feel it really any bad for her because she could have won an HOH and she could have changed the whole dynamic of the household and put up Devis and get them the fuck up out of here. I don't even know how the icons is still in the game. I remember back in Big Brother where when people re-walked in the house that wasn't supposed to walk in the house and you got rid of them, guess what happened? Within the next week, they're on the block, they're out the house. So what the hell are the icons still doing in the house? I don't know. Anyways, nonetheless, Mallory and Melanie are crying their little eyes out. Okay. Then last night, we see that Mallory and Melanie are talking, and Mallory says that Lala is just being a sneaky beast again. And Melody said, "It's so irritating, bro." And then Mallory was like, just lose. That's what older people are here for. So you want Lala to lose a competition when you could have won a competition. You want her to hand over the competition to you because she's old? Yeah, get the fuck out, Mallory. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You gotta go. You gotta go. You and Melanie must go. Y'all ain't using an ounce of brain cells y'all got. I just they gotta go. They gotta go. Also, the previous night before, Melody says guilt trip the fuck out of her, meaning D. And Drew says, "Be like you burnt your bridge." Oh, wait, he said, "Be like you burnt your bridge with Taylor and Lala, just like if I have a fight with Taylor, Lala, and Yash right now, I will if that proves that I'm with you guys." And then go cuss them the fuck out. Drew gave Mallory the most horrible advice. Why would you go and start a fight with Taylor and Lala and Yash to prove to D that you have loyalty to her? How is that going to help you? How? D can't play for the head of household. Nothing makes sense in that. Drew is so stupid. Mallory's so stupid. Melanie's so stupid. They're just dumb. They're just dumb. Maybe I should try out for Big Brother because it's just I've never seen this dumb. Yeah, you got to prove to D that you shouldn't be the renom because you're on her side and stuff like that. That's so fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. I'd be like, bro. I would have turned to Drew and said, like, bro, what is there to prove? We are in an alliance with her. We should have went off the strength. Why am I proving anything to her? The proving was in the alliance. We never put her up. We never said go put her up in anything. We have protected her, and she has gotten this far. What else is there to prove? What else is there to prove? I don't understand. I don't get Drew. Well, I do get him. He's spineless and he has nothing going on there. He's low key racist. Not even low key. He's high key racist. So yeah, I get Drew, but that's it. That's all. That is my little recap for the live feeds over the weekend. If you guys like this, please let me know. Follow me on my Facebook. It is Yoshiko Walk. And it's Yoshiko.walk, WAKU. Well, not, no, it's WAK. I really want to say my whole name, but it's WAK. I give all the live feeds updates. Pretty much I stay on it. I may take a day or two off, but not so much. I'm constantly giving updates on the feeds. And yeah, it's a party over there on my Facebook. Go follow, go like, subscribe, and we will talk later. If you guys like this, let me know. Bye.